we're here for another sit and squawk here. Beautiful day. We're into March now, and everything on my mind is, what is the Fed going to do? There is a Fed FOMC meeting later this month, 21st and 22nd of March, where they will be deciding the next move of the Fed. The markets think the Fed's only going to raise rates by 0.25%, but with inflation still running hot, I'm not even going to quote any inflation numbers because there are so many numbers out there by so many people. And I know, if you watch some of the videos I've done recently, inflation is a lot bigger than the government is telling us. Let's just put it that way, folks. You know, I've seen up to like 18% right now. And, you know, when you go to the grocery store and you look at things and see what you're paying, I would have a tendency to kind of err on the side of caution. So I really think that the Fed is going to raise the interest rates by another 0.5% here, because if they don't, inflation just going to keep raging, folks, and that's not good. On another topic, but well, I guess it's good and bad because I've got a lot of dry powder. I've been getting rid of investments the last couple of years, especially ones that are risky, and going to cash. And of course, I don't give investment advice here, but I want to tell you what I'm doing, and that's what I'm going to do. Today, I just got another 30-day CD from my Friendly Brokers CD exchange, where I got, for 30 days, I got 4.5 APY, excuse me, interest rate for 30 days. So, you know, if the Fed's going to raise their rate in March, those rates are going to also go up. But, you know, you got to have a brokerage account in order to get these rates. As I talked about in other videos, you know, the banks are stealing from you guys blind, because they won't give you a decent rate unless you park your money for 11 to 18 months. Where if you go through a brokerage account, I got a 30-day CD. So I'm going to wait for that CD to expire. The Fed's going to raise the rates. The banks are going to give me a higher rate because the Fed raised their rates, and I'm making more money. So that's how I played that game. So I hope you are doing what you're doing and stay out of debt. Debt is what kills everybody. You need to be smart with your money, right? We talked about this all the time. You got to be smart with your money. You got to manage your money. Don't let the money manage you. That's the key to success and wealth, folks, is you have to manage your money. Don't let the money manage you. So that's where I think the Fed is going. I hope you guys are preparing for whatever's going to happen this year. There's going to be a lot of, you know, our economy is going to come to a head here sooner or later. Inflation's just not stopping. You know, for all that the Fed has done the last 9 months or whatever they've been raising rates here, it's not slowing down, and it's almost like what they're doing isn't helping. And the reason for that is we've got a drunken sailor at the White House that's just spending and putting more money on the credit card. And by the Fed raising rates, it's counterbalancing. It's just not making a difference. So we need the sailor to stop spending and putting money on the credit card. That way, when the Fed raises the rates, they will actually take effect and do some good and bring inflation down like we expect. I mean, I think what I heard now is they're saying if we're lucky, we may see 4%. 4% may be the new norm of inflation going forward, where 3-4 years ago it was 2%. So that's still double. And that comes out of your pocket and my pocket. It means more money that we have to spend, more money that coming out of people's savings. And you know what people are doing, they're using their homes as banks. They're putting it on their credit card when they really can't afford that. So you're seeing personal savings is plummeting, personal debt and credit card usage is skyrocketing, and that can only go on for so long before problems ensue. So take my advice, stay out of debt, put those credit cards away, and only buy stuff that you really need and that you can afford and you can pay for. So that's all I have today. Talking about the Fed. Watch for March 21st, and I'm guaranteeing you guys, I really believe it's going to be a 0.5% rise this time, and it's going to be good and bad depending on how you look at it. Like, share, and subscribe. Give me a like. Help us with the algorithm there. DJ Wonder Chrissy from Land Cruiser Midwest. Over and out, folks.